Hey guys, what is up? And welcome to an update on my photocard collection. Most of it is honestly going to be Luna, as I'm sure you guys can imagine by now. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep up with collecting cards for all of the other groups that I was originally. So, yeah, you guys will definitely see a lot of loops and empty spaces for my other cards. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, the first one is going to be Luna. I'll try not to spend too much time on it since you guys have definitely seen this before in my previous videos. But I have everything laid out from Heejin all the way to Olivia. So pretty nice to look at. And then we get into the subunits. So here we have Luna 1/3. The normal versions are displayed up on the top, and then the limited ones are down on the bottom. Whoops. Then moving on to Odd-Eyed Circle, same thing, normal is up on the top and limited at the bottom. Definitely fortunate to have been able to collect all of the cards before the prices got like so out of range. It's honestly crazy. And then lastly, we got YY by Y with the. I saved a blank page. I don't know if we'll ever get the repack. Hopefully someday we do, but honestly, it seems like we're trending to a no, which sucks because it's always just going to be like a little bit of a blank space there. But we'll see if we ever get it. Hopefully someday we do. And then for plus plus, we got the OT12 girls. So we've got the version A as well as version B, which is my favorite set just because of the colors. And then Heejin's is definitely my favorite one just because it has Kim Lip and Hasul just kind of like peeking up on the corner behind her. So, very funny picture. Then we get into XX, which is version A. So, this one has the black outfits. And then version B has the white outfits. And you get the duo cards down here from the limited B. So thankfully they fit in nicely, so don't have to worry about that. And then everything after here, or everything from here, are my extra cards that you guys have seen before. And you could definitely see when I started to buy multiple copies of albums, which was pretty much, I think, around like the Odd-Eyed Circle era. Um, so yeah, and everything just extends all the way down to XX, which I think is like the one era that I kind of went a bit overboard with. But yeah, and getting into binder number two, this is pretty much all of my non-album Luna cards. So here would go the Premiere Greeting Polaroid set from their first event, which I've yet to pick up. I do have the Luna Studio ones over here. And then I have the Lunaverse cards that the members autographed themselves. I'm still missing quite a few of them, or the majority of them, as you guys can see. But I was able to get these four on a pretty decent deal, so definitely happy about that. Moving on to the broadcast cards. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever be able to get the 1/3 broadcast cards. Those seem like impossible to find, and I can only imagine what the price would be for those once I actually do ever find them. But I'm happy with these for the time being. Same thing goes with the high cards. Uh, they're a little bit easier to find, but the prices for these are just a little bit too high for me at the moment, so not really prioritizing that now. The butterfly broadcast cards, fortunately, were a lot easier to find and definitely a bit cheaper too. So only missing a couple of these for the version A, and version B missing a little bit more, but we'll see when we get around to that. And then lastly, these are my Polaroids. So I think the only new one was is the YY by Y one. The girls look very cute in there. But yeah, this is definitely all I've gotten for Luna thus far. Now we'll get into the remaining photo cards. And these are going to be the other groups that I still have a lot of cards for, but haven't really kept up to date with the releases. So first up is Red Velvet. And you guys can definitely see where I have some missing cards. Light's being a little bit funny right now. I think like the last release I bought was Really Bad Boy, so it seems so long ago since I bought anything Red Velvet. Nine Muses also never got around to doing their Lost set or finishing their subunit one, but I did manage to pick up Sarah's release. So this was her second solo, I think it was. I thought this was pretty cool. She personally like hand signs the photo cards that were in the albums. So I'm missing like one or two photo cards, which I would love to have, but I haven't actively been searching for those. And then sadly, I've had to put my Girls' Generation cards towards the back of this. For the time being, I think I'll hold on to them. I'm not too sure what to do moving forward since they're like nowhere near my priority list at the moment as far as like collecting their cards. And then Mina back here, I was planning to hold on to her cards, but ideally, I think I have to let her go. Uh, I stopped collecting pretty much just before JYP started releasing like 9 cards per release, so I'd have to do a lot of catching up, which honestly I don't think I can. So these are going to be up for sale or trade, as well as the next cards, which consist of my extra cards from albums, and then every other group that I pretty much had to give up on. So as far as like trades, I'm not too sure what I'm looking for since I'm heavily focused on Luna. Um, if anyone is interested, but I'm not sure who would be as far as trading for like the Lunaverse cards or anything else that I'm missing for them. I would gladly do like a couple of these normal cards for one of those, but definitely not anything I'm expecting to get offers for. So if you guys are interested, I'm not looking too much for these. Just trying to clear everything out, make some space, and empty out this binder ultimately. So if you guys saw anything in here that you guys were interested in, definitely either drop a comment, DM me on Instagram, or shoot me an email. I leave all of that in the description. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for sounding a bit congested. That's because I am a little bit sick right now. But I think you guys should be able to hear me decently, at least for the most part. I just wanted to get this out before the new year ended. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.